This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 466. I'm fighting my own demons. And sometimes I lose. And I don't have any bad habits or vices to make this a more comfortable experience. So I'm struggling right now with a lot of things that I don't want to talk about. But the number one struggle is dealing with my mom's death and having to do her funeral soon. So I did it. I booked it. I arranged it. I did everything I needed to do, and it's in 3 weeks in New York, and I have to go back for the first time since cleaning out my apartment and identifying my mom's body. So that's not fun or easy. But right now, I'm struggling with something so weird. I gotta be honest with you guys. I do not have shit figured out. I just mastered the raw food diet, but my life is a fucking mess. I'm grateful, and things are getting better all the time. That's the truth. But I am struggling with going to sleep early, and I don't understand why. I mean, I do understand because I teach this all day long. I talk to people about this all day long. It's the mind. But why do I have such a strong resistance to going to bed? I am exhausted. I'm so tired right now. And I'm up. I have my clothes on. I haven't brushed my teeth. I'm just sitting in my work chair, in my office chair, and I'm just working and just responding to messages, and I'm I don't have a boss. I don't have to do anything. I don't have deadlines because I am in charge, and I don't understand where is this resistance coming from that does not allow me to do what I said I was going to do. And I like to study disciplined people because I taught myself how to be disciplined with food. And I try to understand why I can't be disciplined with other things. But, now I am disciplined with fitness, okay? I kind of fell off my discipline with yoga, but I'm very disciplined with fitness now. I work out every day. That's because I have a group. I teach a workout, so, it's easy because I got to show up. They're paying me, But yoga is optional, so yoga, I kind of fell off a tiny bit. And I try to think to myself, why in the world can I be so disciplined in one area of life and so undisciplined in the other area? And I think to myself, oh, but you know what? This is normal. You can't be 100 in every aspect of life. I think about Michael Jordan, all right? And, he was so fucking disciplined in his fitness and in his career, practicing. I mean, just his whole life was basketball, you know what I mean? But then he cheated on his wife with, hundreds of prostitutes and strippers. And it's same with Tiger Woods. He didn't have the discipline when it came to, his marriage. And, staying committed to the vows that he said he was going to be committed to. He didn't do what he said he was going to do, which is be faithful and, till death do you part, and, all that stuff. So then I think to myself, okay, there's nothing wrong with me. And every time I have that thought that there's nothing wrong with me, it really helps. And I don't know about you, but I've always thought there was something wrong with me. Always. Like, I don't know where that came from. Maybe you have the same feeling or the same thought. And I want you to think about it for a second. Like, where did that come from? When is the earliest time you ever thought there was something wrong with you? Because I feel like the earliest time for me was, the truth is that I'm just sharing. I'm just going to share. Okay? I don't want to, but I'm just going to share. The truth is that I grew up in a all-black neighborhood, and I was the only white person in the household as well, me and my sister. But my sister was shipped to her school. Like, she used to get a bus that came to pick her up and took her to her school, I think because she was disabled. So, like, she went to, special school, but I had to go to the neighborhood school. And I was like the only white student, right? I was the only white person. And I remember thinking that there was something wrong with me, because I wasn't like everyone else. I didn't look like everyone else. People made fun of me. I was picked on a lot because I was very small and skinny. And I don't know if this is the first time, but I vividly remember, being young and like I was like maybe 7 or 8, feeling like, wow, there is really something wrong with me. So that's my story. I would love to hear yours when you first felt like there was something wrong with you. But I'm going to wrap up this podcast because I'm going to go to sleep. I'm exhausted. And I just don't understand why I don't let myself go to sleep early. I have I have a lot of responsibility, but I have no one keeping me up. I have no husband or baby. I have no boss. I have no one. I have a few friends, but I have no one disturbing me. I live in complete peace. I can do whatever I want. I have the most incredibly peaceful, beautiful life. So why don't I allow myself to just live my life and go to sleep when I want to and stop working and I don't know, take a day off. I don't know. I don't allow myself to do it because it doesn't feel right. I guess that's why I don't allow myself to go to bed when I'm tired, because I was never, you know what? I just solved it by talking it out. And that's what women need to do. Seriously, guys, women just need to talk it out. They don't need solutions. They just need to talk it out. They'll find their own solutions, which I just did. And the solution that I just realized is that I don't allow myself to go to bed when I want to, because when I was a kid and a teenager and in my 20s, I was never able to go to bed when I wanted to. I had to go to bed when I was done taking care of my sister, or when I was done. It all really revolved around my sister. So cleaning up after her, or, taking her to the bathroom and washing her and all that stuff. And then I would get done with my sister, and then my boyfriend would keep me up really late. He really liked to play video games and watch movies really late at night. And I felt like if I forced him to go to bed when I wanted to go to bed, then I was being controlling, which I think I tried, and he told me that I was being controlling, and I didn't want that. I wanted, I wanted to be in that relationship. I wanted to feel love and be loved for the first time in my life. So, yeah, I get it now. It's a weird freedom that I don't know, okay? And just becoming aware of that really helps. So I always say this, awareness is the first step in the healing process. And I want you to get inspired to become aware of why you do the things you do. And is that okay? And do you deserve that? And do you want to change something? Because you can. You can change that operating system. There's a great YouTube guided imagery. All you have to do is type in Brad Yates, I love this guy, and type in operating system. If you type in Brad Yates operating system and it's like a 10-minute guided imagery, it's amazing. And I'm going to do it right now and go to bed. I thank you very much for listening. If you're struggling with something, then I just want you to know that you're not alone. We all are. Every single one of us. But this too shall pass. And if you can see a way that it could possibly be a blessing, it's really going to help you in this time. I know it might not be obvious and it might be really far-fetched, but try to see whatever you're struggling with as an incredible blessing. It's going to help out the situation. I love you. Please love yourself to do something nice for yourself today. I'm going to go to bed. Love you, boo. Bye.